Hello everyone, my name is Kasim Gondal Reading Wala, and today we're conducting an interview with Sesame, specifically Maya, the tale of the word hurry. So without further ado, let's call Maya. Okay, Sesame, and let's call her.
Hey, still thinking about those little habits, I bet.
Oh no, we moved on from that. Anyway, how are you, Maya?
Doing all right. Just existing. It's kind of what I do. Though I was just pondering micro habits with you a bit ago. Still circling that, honestly. But yeah, I'm
Okay.
good. How about you?
I'm conducting a new interview with you today, and this is related to the tale, the origin of Hurry Up. So regarding that, I would like to ask you, where did the phrase "Hurry Up" first appear in a recorded language, and what urgency did it originally convey?
Okay, hurry. You're really digging into the etymology of things, huh? Gotcha. So, hurry up is a little trickier than hello or okay. It doesn't have one neat, traceable origin point like those do. It evolved over time. But the core of it, the hurry part, really springs up in Middle English around the 14th century from the Old Norse word hurrah. Hurrah was actually a sort of battle cry used to urge someone on, like, charge. It wasn't a gentle please expedite. It was more a call to swift, aggressive action. So the urgency was pretty high stakes, life or death kind of stuff originally. The up part got tacked on later in the 16th century, and that's where it really shifted to mean, speed things along. It's cool to think something we used to rush kids getting ready for school started as a war yell. Does that get at what you were curious about?
Yeah, I understand a lot. So, like, how did its meaning change then?
Okay. So it started really intense, right? Like full on battle mode. Then, over a couple of centuries, it just softened. I think a big part of that was just the way language does things. Words get worn down, lose their edge with repeated use. But also, society changed. Fewer people were constantly facing imminent danger. So the need for that level of frantic urging kind of lessened. By the 1800s, hurry up was being used more in everyday contexts, mostly to get someone to move faster with a task. It's a fascinating example of how meaning is tied to context and culture.
Yeah. So
The
how?
actual stay
Okay.
the same, um, but what they feel like changes a ton. It's funny. It's still got a bit of that forceful energy, though, even now. You don't really say hurry up in a super polite way, do you?
Yeah, okay, thanks for explaining. So, are there like any cultural differences how like phrases like hurry up are used or understood around the world?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, absolutely. The idea of hurrying or pushing for speed is viewed really differently across cultures. In some places like Japan, there's a really strong emphasis on efficiency and punctuality. So, hurry up might be more readily understood as simply a request to keep things on schedule. It's not necessarily seen as rude. But in a lot of Latin American cultures, for example, there's a more relaxed approach to time, so rushing someone can be considered pretty impolite, disrespectful even. They prioritize relationships and enjoying the moment over strict adherence to a timetable. It's wild how something so seemingly straightforward can land so differently depending on where you are. And then it's not just about politeness, it's about underlying values, you know? It's kind of like how directness is valued in some places and seen as aggressive in others.
Right. Thank you for explaining, Maya. So, this will be the end of our interview. So, once again, thank you and say goodbye to everyone.
No problem at all. Always happy to dive into language weirdness with you. All right, well, goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye.